Good morning, friends, and happy Saturday. So this morning I'm feeling extra chatty and I have a few things that I want to talk about. I'm in my PJs. I have got my morning coffee. It's got Starbucks Veranda coffee in it, heavy cream and butter. So this is going to be my first bulletproof coffee and chill, BPC and chill. So grab your coffee and let's chat. Dog sitting in this house is gorgeous and amazing, but my view right now is just, it's raining and it looks so calm outside. It's gorgeous. And yeah, I'm in a really, really good mood this morning. And this view has something to do with it. I recently shared with you guys that I am restarting my weight loss journey after, oh my gosh, probably like 6 or 9 months of just eating like absolute crap. And this morning I had a really big win. Actually, last night and this morning I had a big win. So I kind of am on like this high right now and I'm trying to keep it going. So last night I was actually on the phone with my boyfriend and I just happened to like walk into one of their bathrooms and I caught like a side glimpse of my butt. And like I've always had a larger butt, but I've always called it a square butt because it's a little bit square. There's nothing wrong with it. But when I'm a little heavier, it gets a little bit more square. I caught a glimpse of it in the side and I was like, that booty is bootying. Like she is popping in the back. Those squats and yoga are working. So that was like a huge like non-scale victory for me right there. And then I also just kind of took a second. I wish I would have taken a video. I really wish I would have, but I didn't. Also just took a second to just look in the mirror and just smile at myself and admire my body in the state that it is. And just admire all of the things over the last couple of weeks that my body has been able to do for me. I've been working out more. I have been having more energy. I have been more focused. I've been getting a lot more things done. Granted, your productivity should not equal your happiness. Like, it's not because I'm being productive that I'm more happy. I'm just happy that I'm actually able to get things done. Like there was one night I did dishes, yoga, cooked dinner, and took a shower. Those 4 things usually take me like a whole week to accomplish. I did all 4 of them in one freaking night. And like, that's just so amazing to me and so wild. Like, I was just so impressed with it. And I think there's a combination of things that made that happen. Eating better, obviously, but then also like changing my mindset, and obviously going to therapy has helped me a lot. But this past week I've written in my journal on the days that I go to bed, I'm like, wow, that was a really good day. I will write down what I'm grateful for and what I did that day that made me feel good, so that I can remember like in my head during the next day, well, yesterday you felt really good because you were able to. One of them was like spending time with my boyfriend, and another one was having a long conversation with my son. Like those are the things that were making me happy. So I wrote those down. So just taking a second to enjoy the simpler things and be grateful for the simpler things, and realize that you don't have to do it all. All you have to do is one thing at a time, and it will start to fall together. It has just been so good. Okay, and now the other second thing, which is why I was like, oh my gosh, I have to talk to them. This morning I got on the scale because I just knew that it was going to be a good number. In my head, I was like, I feel good. I had also just got off the toilet, and if you know that, you know. You always get off the toilet before you weigh yourself, friends. And I hadn't weighed myself. I think it's been a week since I weighed myself, because I can get an unhealthy relationship with the scale, and we don't want that. We don't want that. So I got on the scale, and I was 229.6, and that is 11 pounds down. 11 pounds. From May is 11 pounds down. From like the beginning of this 2 weeks, that's about 7 pounds. After not losing weight for like 9 months and like trying to lose weight for 9 months, but failing miserably, that's amazing. And I feel so freaking good because last night was a really difficult night for me to be alone in this house and still eat well, because I'm still really struggling. Like, my boyfriend has honestly been my support this last week. Every time I'm like, hey, you want a little bit of ice cream? Do you want to maybe go get like a pizza? And he just looks at me and I'm like, yeah, I know. But to be fair, I just came off my time of the month, and that's always really, really difficult when you're on your time of the month. You know, cravings are real. So he's really been my rock. So I was like, oh no, what am I going to do? Because like I already felt it when I was here. I was like, I could order anything I want off DoorDash, anything I want. But I didn't. I ordered, I did order off DoorDash, but I ordered a chicken Caesar salad and a smoothie. I tried to make the smoothie as like low carb, low sugar as possible. And it tastes like it's probably low carb and low sugar. So I only drank like a quarter of it yesterday because it was like 7 o'clock at night. But I was really proud of myself for making those choices when I'm alone, because it is a lot harder. After stepping on the scale this morning, it was just like, it solidified that everything that I have been doing the last couple of weeks and the choices that I've been making consistently have really made a difference. And what I am doing and keto and working out more is working for my body. It's liking it. I mean, everything has been really good the last couple of weeks. I'm just going to try to keep remembering what I'm doing to feel good, and remembering that even if the scale doesn't move a whole lot, because it didn't, like the last 2 or 3 weeks, it really hadn't moved a whole lot, there are changes taking place in my body, which is why I don't just focus on the scale. And I tell you guys not to just focus on the scale, because it can lie to you, but also it does feel really good when the scale moves, right? Like that, we can't lie about that. It feels really good when you're down weight. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, I never get on the scale. It doesn't matter to me. That 229.6 this morning mattered a lot to me. Like it was so good. So no, I'm not putting all my eggs in the scale basket, but it's in the back of my head that, you know, I have lost 11 freaking pounds. And like I said, it hasn't been all easy. There have been I can count 3 days this week where I wanted to eat very non-keto foods. I wanted ice cream. Trigger warning. I wanted ice cream. I wanted donuts. I wanted bread. Like I just wanted to give up because it was the easier choice. And this week, if you watched my last video, I said that I've been doing like an 80-20 split. This week I only had, I believe, 3 things that were non-keto. One was a baked potato, which that doesn't really mess with my blood sugar a whole lot. So I can eat baked potatoes every here and there. But I did have some onion rings. Bad idea. Those went immediately right through me. And then I had a bag of like the little bag of baked Lay's chips one day. So even with having those 3 things, I was still able to lose weight, still feeling really good, moving my body, building muscle. So also, I forgot I wanted to say this in my last video and I forgot. I have posted a video in the past about you don't have to exercise to lose weight, and you don't. I did it last time. The reason that I am starting to incorporate exercise this time is because I am so tired of being in pain. Like my hips hurt all of the time because I have SI issues and I know how to deal with them, but I haven't. I have low back pain because of the SI issues. And I was a physical therapist assistant for years. I know how to deal with it. I know what I need to do. I just haven't been. And to be honest with you, not being strong enough to hold my own body or move my own body in the ways I want to sucks. And it has become more apparent over this past like 2 or 3 months that I am very weak. So I'm not even doing it like to lose weight. I am doing it because I feel like the weakest that I have felt in a very long time. So that's why I'm incorporating exercise, is because I want to feel strong in my body and comfortable in my strength. You know, I'm not going for like competition muscles here. I'm just going for like building some muscles, feeling good about myself, and maybe I'll be able to do a handstand. I can show you guys a video of me trying to do a handstand. I used to rock handstands and cartwheels, like all the time. Like not even that long ago, like 5 years ago, I could do handstands and cartwheels. I can't even get off the ground now. If I insert that video, it's gonna be real embarrassing, but I can't even get off the ground now. So, you know, just realizing that I need to be able to move my body. When I'm older, I need to be able to move my own body to be independent, and to live a longer life, I need to move my body in ways that it's easy to stand up from a chair. It's easy to take care of myself and do my ADLs every day. You know, thinking of it more long term as I get older, I don't want to have to rely on somebody because I didn't take the time to take care of myself. And I think a lot of us can kind of resonate with that feeling. Yeah, I think that's all I've got to say for this BPC and Chill. Who knows how many more of these I will do, but I really enjoy just sitting here watching the rain and chit-chatting with you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed your coffee, drink, whatever you had while we talked, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Feels like summer.